All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
Before we get started, we're going to turn to the east and give our praise to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
We want to give double honors to the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone, the men that taught us the truth, the 100% truth, the true way of worshiping the Heavenly Father, whose name is Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, whose name is Yahushai. We want to say peace and salutation to you hopefully elect out there that believe sincerely in this truth. Shalom. This is GMS Memphis Count coming back at you once again with another pre-count lesson, and we hope this pre-count lesson be edifying to the hopeful elect. So let's start out with the 2nd Esdras 15:1.
All right, this is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 15, starting at the top. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
Now the Lord said, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people. Who are the Lord's people? You Israelites. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American, Hispanic. And He has said, speak prophecy. Now what does it mean to speak prophecy? Let's get that from the etymology.
This is prophecy in the online etymology, 1200th century, the function of a prophet.
So this is the job of a prophet, the duty of a prophet. Keep going.
Inspired utterance, the prediction of future events.
So the job of a prophet is to speak before future events that are going to come to pass before it even take place. So this is the purpose of a prophet. So let's go back to 2nd Esdras 15:1.
All right. This 2nd Esdras chapter 15, starting at the top again. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
And that's why you see us out here on the highways and hedges, speaking to you the words of prophecy, future events that are going to come to pass before it take place. To you Israelites, keep going.
Which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord.
Which the Lord will put in our mouth. So these are not our words. These are the words of the Lord. Give me Matthew 10 and 20.
This is the book of Matthew chapter 10, verse 20. For it is not ye that speak, but the Spirit of your Father which speaketh in you.
So it's not us that's speaking these words of prophecy. It's the Spirit that dwelleth in us to speak these words of prophecy. So the Lord just using us as vessels,
Right,
to tell you these things that are going to come to pass. So let's go back to 2nd Esdras 15.
This is 2nd Esdras chapter 15, picking up at verse 2. And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
And they are indeed faithful and true. Because everything that are written in these scriptures, hey, we seeing it right now, coming to pass. And in this lesson, this pre-count lesson we getting into, hey, this prophecy, what we finna get into, that we seeing come to pass. So we seeing that the words of the Lord are faithful and true. That he's a man that he's not gonna lie.
Yep.
None of his words not gonna return unto him void, meaning empty. It's gonna accomplish that whatever he said is gonna go to.
You can't lie.
He can't lie.
You can't lie.
Keep going.
All right, this is 2nd Esdras chapter 15, verse 3. Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee.
So fear not the imagination that speak against thee. 2/3 of our people that don't want to believe. Because 2/3 of our people, it was destined for them not to believe in this truth. It was already predestinated. So don't fear just because they don't believe. Read it again.
2nd Esdras chapter 15, verse 3 again. Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee.
So it said, let not the incredulity trouble thee. So let not their unbelief trouble you. throw you off. Let you err from the faith. Keep going.
Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
And that's the reward that you're going to get from not believing in this truth. Because just because you don't believe in this truth, it ain't stopping shit. It ain't stopping the words of the Lord. It ain't stopping prophecy. Give me that in Romans 3:3.
This is Romans chapter 3, verse 3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh without effect?
So just because Pookie and Ray Ray, they don't believe. So is that going to stop the effect of prophecy? Is the Lord going to say, hey man, hey, Pookie and Ray Ray, they ain't getting it. They don't believe in this truth. So therefore, I can't bring the MOTB. I can't bring World War III. I can't bring Jacob Trouble just because Pookie and Ray Ray, they don't believe. It's not going to stop that. Just because they don't believe, hey, they just going to get caught up in it. They're going to get caught up in the Jacob's trouble. They're going to get caught up in the famine, the pestilence, the death that's coming to America.
Like
Read it. Go
I was
ahead.
going to say, like the scriptures say, they will die in their unfaithfulness.
Beautiful, yeah.
This is Romans chapter 3, verse 3 again. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh without effect? Verse 4, Yahweh forbid.
So hell no. So just because you don't believe, man, it ain't stopping nothing. Like the brother said, you just gonna die in your unfaithfulness. Go back to that. Go back to that.
All right. This is on 2nd Esdras chapter 15, verse 3 again. For fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
So all the unfaithfulness shall die in their unfaithfulness. The ones who don't believe, the ones who don't really have faith but just doing lip service. So we telling you right now, hey, a time like no other is coming, whether you believe it or not. Martial law, military checkpoint. Esau Edom finna come down with great wrath on you Israelites. And we finna prove that with these articles, hey, we got in store. So let's start out with the first article. We're gonna, let's start out with that one.
All right. This is from time.com. Trump says some people don't deserve to be taken care of during shutdown.
So right now, if your head been up under a rock or whatever, you don't know what's going on. You know, the government had a shutdown, and the shutdown is still going on. So Donald Trump made a little a threat to these federal furlough workers that some of them not gonna get paid.
Yeah, so they don't deserve to get paid.
So it's like, damn, bro. You first made they passed a law that even if the government shut down, hey, they still gonna get paid. And I want to prove that. Go to the it's in the group chat. I had sent it because he passed a law that even if the government shut down, the furloughed federal workers will still get paid. Let me make sure I sent that junk to you. There you go, right here.
All right.
And this happened in 2019.
All right. This is unemployment compensation. No, right there. Establish a permanent rule.
Read that. Okay, yeah.
All right. AI overview. In 2019, Congress passed the Government Employee Fair Treatment Act, GEFTA, which requires that both furloughed federal employees and those who work without pay during a government shutdown receive back pay once the government reopens.
Right there, just stop it right there. So What is this? Hey, some people going to get paid, and some people ain't going to get paid. Don't deserve to get paid. Like, this is the reason why the scriptures say, never trust thy enemy.
That's right.
This man put out unrighteous decrees, turn around and be changing it. Now he talking about, hey, certain furloughed workers are not going to get paid. And these people got family and kids. So you mean tell me 2 weeks the government shut down, these people is not going to get paid? Like, look what that started. Like, that for the start of rebellion of the people, more uproars of the people. Give me that, I think that's in Isaiah. Woe to them on the decree, on righteous decrees. I think there's none of that. Isaiah 10 and 1.
Isaiah 10 and 1.
Yeah.
This is Isaiah chapter 10, verse 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed.
And this man always changing shit. Like each president that get in the office, they'll write some unrighteous ass decree, then they turn around and change that. But it'd be even more worse than the first decree they put out. So this man, these government has already had issue out a law that all the federal furlough workers are going to get paid if the government shut down. But now they turn around saying, hey, they ain't going to get paid. Now imagine how people feel. Go back to the article.
All right, this is back to that Time article at time.com, and the title is Trump says some people don't deserve to be taken care of during shutdown. President Donald Trump on Tuesday suggested that some federal workers don't deserve to be taken care of during the ongoing government shutdown, signaling that his administration is open to denying back pay to hundreds of thousands of furloughed employees once the impasse ends. This is quotes. I would say, this is Trump in quotes, I would say it depends on who we're talking about. Unquote. Trump said when asked whether furloughed employees will receive pay once the shutdown lifts. For the most part, quote unquote, for the most part, we're going to take care of our people. There are some people that really don't deserve to be taken care of. And we'll take care of them in a different way.
Now, hey, that's it.
Yeah.
So you take that how you want to take it for a president that you voted for. We gonna take care of the ones that, hey, we want to take care of, and the ones that that he feel like that don't need to be taken care of. He said he gonna take care of them in a what you said?
In a different way.
In a different way.
Yeah.
So how I took it sound like a layoff.
Yeah.
Like, we don't need you no more.
Yeah.
Like, they gonna do a whole lot of laying off fine people. And it is way much more that to come in 2026. Because you got these robots replacing workers. You got a whole lot of people losing their jobs. Now you got this man, hey, people working for the federal government, hey, their job ain't safe. So, hey, this government who you Israelite put y'all trust in, and you seeing how it treating y'all. Treating y'all like y'all some shit. Give me that in Ecclesiastes 12, I think, verse 3.
All right. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble.
It said in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble. The keepers of the house is all these economists that keep hold of the marketing, how the economy going.
Yeah.
So they're gonna tremble. They're gonna see, hey, this economy is going, it's currently circling right down the drain. It's not getting any better.
Yeah.
And these elites, they know that. That's why they putting a squeeze on you Israelites and all the people. Because they want to bring in this new world order. And they know the only way how they're going to do it is to crash the economy. To bring in this digital system. To bring in this MOTB, the RFID chip. Order out of chaos. Keep going. Read it again.
All right, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 3. In the days when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few.
And the grinders cease because they are few. Now you go into the blue letter Bible, this word grinder, it goes into the unemployment. The unemployment is going to cease. It's going to come to an end. So all these jobs, these career jobs, you like to chase after, go to school for, all that shit to come to an end. Hell, that job that you trying to apply for, man, they probably got a robot for to do that. So we finna see mass layoff. Plenty of companies shutting down. Keep going up on that.
And the grinders cease because they are few. And
because there's gonna be a few jobs out here. And I think who that was that said that, like, I was reading the article, like only job really gonna be available like is entertainment jobs. Like basketball players, football players, maybe doctors, you know, to operate up on you, like if you got a major surgery. Like those are the few jobs that are going to be available. But all the rest of these jobs, like warehouse, truck driving jobs, man, that's gonna be taken. They're gonna be replaced by robots. Keep going.
And the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened.
Those who look out the window, it be darkened. Meaning no hope. No healing America. And ain't no bouncing back. Because all your futures, your goals, your dreams that you had growing up and you want to do it, man, all that shit finna be gone. It finna be out the door. So your dreams are gonna be dark. It's not gonna be no hope for it. Keep going on that.
This is verse 4. And the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird.
It said in the doors, read that part again.
And the doors shall be shut in the streets.
It said the doors shall be shut in the streets. Why the doors gonna be shut in the street? Because you're gonna have business closing down, people running out of business.
They already are.
Hey, they already is.
And Walgreens, all these closed down Walgreens. Walgreens supposed to be like essential.
Exactly.
You know.
But you got plenty of stores closing down, running out of business. Restaurants. People going in foreclosure and everything.
People struggling.
People struggling out here. Read that again.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 4 again. And the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low.
When the sound of the grinding is low. The jobs. Well, what Jake like to say, I'm on my grind. But with the Lord for to step in, he for to cut that grinding low. Ain't gonna be no more, I'm on my grind, I'm hustling, I'm trying to get this money. And what the Lord doing right now, man, he humbling you Israelites. Y'all don't want to listen? The Lord for to humble you. He for to bring everything low. Keep going on there.
And he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low.
Read that part again with the voice of the birds.
And he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low.
All the music's gonna be brought low. Like it ain't gonna be no more, hey, music you're hearing in these streets. like downtown out here in Memphis. Like we'll normally hear some blues. Man, we don't even hear no blues. The Lord, hey, breaking his kingdom down. The city of confusion. Give me that in Isaiah 24:8.
All right. This is Isaiah chapter 24, verse 8. The mirth of tabrets ceaseth. The noise of them that rejoice ended.
So the instruments is ceasing. The music is ceasing. Keep going.
The joy of the heart ceaseth.
Keep going.
Verse 9. They shall not drink wine with a song.
So the Lord ain't saying, hey, you ain't finna drink no more wine, no more liquor with songs. Like Jake like to come downtown, get drunk, listen to music, go into club. Man, hey, the Lord cutting all of that out.
Yeah.
He's shutting all of that down.
Yeah.
That mirth spirit.
I was gonna say you're gonna be drinking because you're depressed. If you can get your hands on some more.
Exactly.
You know.
If it get into it, keep going.
All right. They shall not drink wine with songs. Strong drink shall be bitter to them.
Strong drink shall be bitter. Like how the brother was going into. Like, man, you gonna be going through some shit. Like, damn, why shit ain't going back to how it used to be? Why shit kind of getting worse and worse? You gonna drink that little, that shit gonna be bitter. You gonna look at that damn wine bottle or that alcohol bottle. It gonna say that shit ain't fixing shit. Don't throw the bottle. Don't break it. Because it ain't going back to normal. According to the elites, this finna be the new normal. Keep going.
They shall not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. The city of confusion is broken down.
The city of confusion is broken down. This is America. The Lord is breaking his kingdom down bit by bit. What the dude said on Snowfall? I built this shit brick by brick. Well, the Lord, hey, breaking his kingdom down bit by bit. So, hey, we seeing the Lord, hey, taking the mirth from his kingdom. Keep going.
The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up.
Every house is shut up. Jake like to say they outside.
Yeah.
But when the mirth gone, nobody ain't gonna be coming outside. Every house shut up. Nigga calling each other on the phone, man. I ain't doing nothing, bro. Ain't nothing to do. I'm just gonna be in the house chilling. I'm trying to see what's going on while all this stuff happening. Keep going.
Every house is shut up, and that no man may come in. There is crying for wine in the streets.
There is a crying for wine in the streets. Because that's the time we are coming into. A crying for wine in the streets. Like how Jake, hey, was when that first shutdown hit. And during that COVID 19, I'm gonna say it. That pandemic. Yeah. You had people where they want their lives to go back to how it used to be back in 2019. They didn't like that lockdown. But it's going to be another lockdown coming. But this lockdown going to be way different from that first one. And it's going to be a crying for wine in the street. You're going to be, you Jakes, wanting things to go back to normal. Want to party, want to turn up. But hey, it ain't going to be no more turning up in those times. Keep going.
This is Isaiah chapter 24, verse 11 again. There is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened.
All joy is darkened. The Lord taking all your fun time away. And it's the Lord that's doing this. Give me that in 2nd Esdras 16 and 19.
This is 2nd Esdras chapter 16, verse 19. Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment.
So the Lord sent famine, plagues, pestilence. He sent all these tribulation your way for amendment, to correct yourself. Like I was saying earlier, like Jake, They too busy chasing their careers,
Yeah.
chasing these jobs, turning up. But the Lord taking all of that away. He trying to humble you, trying to make you get this word while the getting is still good. Trying to humble you. But Jake, they ain't taking heed to all of the stuff that's going on. All of the plagues, the pestilence, the judgment that the Lord is sending their way. Keep going.
All right, the second Esdras chapter 16, picking up at verse 20. But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness.
For all these things, they will still not turn from their wickedness. All this shit that's going on right now, Jake still ain't out here. Huh. You would think they'll be trying to seek for answer right now. Damn, why we got National Guards down here in Memphis?
Yeah.
Why? Why we why our lives constantly getting even more harder and harder? Why things is not getting easier?
Yeah.
Why are we going through this? They ain't even trying to seek for the answer. They don't even consider it, as the scripture says. Read that part again.
This is second Esdras chapter 16, verse 20 again. But for all these, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges.
So they is not going to be always mindful of the scourges. The Lord sending their famine, plagues, pestilence. That's why the scripture speak about. Give me that Proverbs 28 and 5. Because Jake hard-headed. It don't matter how much judgment the Lord sent towards their way, they ain't going to get it. Go ahead.
This is Proverbs chapter 28, verse 5. Evil men understand not judgment.
It said, evil men understand not judgment. You got 2/3 of our people, man, they are evil. Straight demonic. Took on the mindset of Esau Edom. Follow his footsteps. They don't understand judgment. They don't understand the famine, the plagues, the pestilence that the Lord is sending their way. Is to correct them, to repent, come back to his ways. But they're not going to be mindful of the scourges. They're going to constantly revolt and revolt. So why should you be stricken anymore? Why should you be corrected anymore? Read that part again.
This is Proverbs chapter 28, verse 5 again. Evil men understand not judgment, but they that seek the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, understand all things.
See, the elect, they understand all this that's going on right now. Hey, this by the Lord. We understand it. So the ones who seeking the Lord, hey, they gonna know what to do in these times. Be watching for prophecy, paying attention to what's going on. But 2/3 of our people, what they gonna do? They gonna constantly go down for Egypt for help. Cry to Donald Trump. Give me that in Isaiah 30:1.
This is Isaiah chapter 30, starting at the top. Woe to the rebellious children.
It said, woe to the rebellious children. Woe means destruction. So destruction to the rebellious children. You Israelites, you so-called Negro, Latinos, Native American, Hispanic. Keep going.
Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin.
Keep going.
Verse 2, that walk to go down into Egypt, and have not asked at my mouth.
And it's funny, Jake's still walking down to Egypt for help. Still to this following day. Still going down to Egypt for help. And this is spiritually Egypt. Give me that in Romans 11:7 just to prove that.
All right. This is Romans chapter 11, verse 7. What then?
Hold on. I mean, Revelation 11 and 7. I don't know why I say, I always be saying that. Romans 11 and 7. Revelation.
Yeah. This is Revelation.
11 and 8, my bad.
All right. This is Revelation chapter 11, verse 8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of
Now who is these dead bodies?
The 2/3.
That's you Israelites. And why is it referring to you as dead? Because you don't have the spirit of the Lord dwelling in you. So therefore, hey, you dead. You don't have that breath of life in you. Keep going.
And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city.
And what is that great city? That great city is America. Keep going.
Which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt.
Which is spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt. So this is spiritually Egypt right now.
Yep.
Meaning bondage, captivity. Because we are yet this day in our captivity where we are subject to payment.
Yep.
And we up under the hands of Pharaoh. Let's go back to Isaiah 30. Pick back out where you left off at.
All right. This is Isaiah chapter 30, verse 2. That walk to go down into Egypt, and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves at the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt.
See, you ain't even asked the Lord.
Yep.
You just going down to Egypt, thinking that Egypt gonna save you. Thinking Pharaoh gonna save you. Keep going.
Verse 3. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame.
So therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame. That's why our scriptures speak about cursed be the man that put their trust in man. Man, Donald Trump ain't nothing but a mere mortal compared to a God. What can he do? So the strength of Pharaoh, who is Donald Trump in these times, he's going to be your shame, you Israelites.
Yep.
And we seeing a lot of you Israelites, I bet y'all shame right now.
Yep.
Voted for this clown ass nigga, Donald Trump. Look how he doing you, sending ice your way.
Yep.
Snatching your ass up, throwing you in a van.
Yep.
Like damn.
Yep.
Like I'm seeing that shit up on social media. Man, these folks pulling up real talk, kidnapping people. Like damn. It came down to this. Read that.
Say they hate the poor.
Hey, they hate the poor. Read that again.
This is Isaiah chapter 30, verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord.
That last part, yeah. Number 3.
Oh, yeah, Salaki. Isaiah 30 and 3. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion.
So the trust in Egypt, America, is going to be your confusion. Now you, Jake, y'all confused.
Yep.
You so-called Mexicans. Now you Negroes confused. Cause y'all like, damn, what we do?
Yeah.
I thought you just were fucking with the Mexican. I thought you ain't like the Mexican. What we do?
Yeah.
Now you coming after you so-called Negroes. Snatching y'all ass up. Only thing you really gotta have is a little warranty. Like, no car insurance.
Yeah.
These folks snatching your ass. So this is the trust in Pharaoh, trusting in Egypt, trusting that Donald Trump gonna get you. Give me that in 1 Thessalonians 5, I think 3.
Yep. This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety.
And that's what Donald Trump been saying to you Israelites, saying to the people. Man, I'm finna make America great again. But y'all didn't know what he really meant by that. Talking about he gonna bring peace. He gonna bring safety. Where the peace at? Where the safety at? Like, you Mexican, bro, it ain't even safe for you to go to your job.
No, man.
I'm pretty sure you don't even see no Mexican at Home Depot no more. You don't see none of that. It's like, bro, you step outside, bro, hey, ice might snatch your ass up. Might be the day you get split from your family. And then you so-called Negroes, bruh, let you be walking out late at night looking suspect. They might put your ass in a van and ship your ass off to alligator Alcatraz and shit. Yeah, like damn. Read that again.
This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them.
Cause that's what's coming. Sudden destruction. Cause all this that's going on right now is sudden destruction is finna take place. All this that's going on, people in the uproar. Like how much people going to take from this government? Nobody's lives is not getting better. So destruction is coming. Keep going.
Then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
So just as a woman, hey, when she finna have a baby and that pain, hey, hit her ass all of a sudden, that's how the pain gonna hit America. America finna experience that birth pain. And right now we experience, hey, that birth pain, and it's hurting. It's hurting you as a life. It's affecting y'all lives. But it's only gonna get worse in these times. Give me that in 2 Ezra 15 and 14.
This 2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein.
So woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Destruction to the world. And those that live therein. Keep going.
For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh.
So the sword, hey, it's drawing nigh. It's getting closer and closer about a minute. Any moment now, hey, Esau Edom, hey, he finna just say, fuck it.
Yeah.
The Lord finna let this man go. Keep going.
And one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands.
So you're gonna have one people stand up against and fight another people with swords in their hands. So you're gonna have Esau, so-called white man, and Jacob. You're gonna have so-called Negroes going against the so-called white man.
Yep.
You're gonna have Mexicans teaming up. And you're gonna have house niggas on the side with the so-called white man.
Yep.
You're gonna have a whole lot of that going on, and what that's saying, it's gonna be a civil war, a civil unrest.
Yep.
And I think, if I'm correct, damn, Donald Trump just, if I'm correct, a brother can correct me if I'm wrong. Donald Trump just signed an insurrection act. So hey, they already know it's gonna be a sedition among the people. It's gonna be an uproar. Why you think he got the National Guards putting in place? Cause he knows it's gonna be a pushback. They already know this because they want an order out of chaos. They want the people being in an uproar.
He threatened to use the insurrection act. He threatened to use it.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So it's in his back pocket.
Yeah.
It's all set up to see what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
I got the article right here.
Now you can read it right quick. Yeah.
All right, this is NBCnews.com. Trump keeps threatening to use the Insurrection Act. What is it? President Donald Trump has said repeatedly he could invoke the 1807 statute, which gives the president the power to deploy the U.S. military domestically. He already doing that.
Like he already doing that.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Yep.
He already doing that. Pause on that. Let's get the meaning of that word insurrection.
This is insurrection in the Google a violent uprising against an authority or government.
So basically, he's saying, hey, this was going to come. Uproars on the people, rebelling against the government. But why is these people uproaring, rebelling against the government? Going back to what we were speaking about earlier, this man talk about certain individuals that work for the federal government, they gonna get paid, but some not gonna get paid. So what you think was gonna happen? It's gonna be an uproar of the people, rebelling against the government, because they got mouths to feed just like how you do. But now he want us talk about some insurrection act, threaten the people with an insurrection act, bringing in the military. Like this nigga.
He did say that the military was going that the cities of America would be the proving ground or the training ground.
Yeah,
for
they're gonna be the training ground for the training ground for these troops.
Yeah.
Huh. Go back to the article you read.
All right. President Trump suggested numerous times this week that he could invoke the sweeping presidential powers granted by the Insurrection Act if necessary. It's been invoked before, quote unquote, this is Donald Trump speaking, it's been invoked before. Trump told reporters Tuesday, adding, quote unquote, we want safe cities.
He said we want safe cities. See, this a cunning lying devil. Like these Esau, Edom, these nation of men, these nation of people, you can't trust them.
Yeah.
Here it is, he talk about he won't safe, but they the one who cause
I was
problems.
just about to say that. You the one who caused the crime.
Exactly.
Y'all the crime lords. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all put the crime on the streets. Y'all put the drugs out here. Y'all got Jake out here want to sell drugs, want to be YN bitches.
Yeah.
Y'all the reason. But here he talking about he wants safety. And then he the same government when Joe Biden was in office, they let these immigrants, these illegal immigrants from these other countries in the United States.
Yep.
These terrorists from these other cities got the most violent background. But you talking about you on a safe cities. Like this man a hypocrite. Is some more on there? What is it on there?
That's pretty much it. It said the same thing every time.
Alright. What was it?
We was at second entrance. Second entrance. 15 and 16.
Alright.
This is second entrance, chapter 15, picking up at verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men.
So there shall be a sedition among men. Uproars of the people. An insurrection. And this man, Donald Trump, he's the one enticing the people. Getting the people in the uproar. Like he got his little Donald Trump crew. Like whatever he said, they rolling.
Yeah.
So he enticing the people to be in the uproar. So it's gonna be a sedition among men. Hey, when people start to lose their jobs, people started seeing, hey, things are not getting better. Their lives started getting even harder and harder. If it'll be a sedition. Read it again.
This is second Esdras, chapter 15, verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes. And
so it's gonna be a sedition among men invading one another. People gonna be out here, man, hey, going up in other people's shit.
Yeah.
Running up in other people's houses.
That's it. Okay.
Just because, hey, they don't have no job. They ain't making no money.
Yeah.
And what people saying in the world, When you have nothing to lose, you lose it.
Yeah.
So people gonna lose their morals.
Yeah.
Like, man, shit, bruh, I gotta eat.
Yeah.
my son, my daughter gotta eat.
Yeah.
So I know my neighbor over here got it.
Yeah.
I'm finna run up in his shit. Hey, invading one another. Read that again.
This is 2nd Esdras chapter 15 verse 16 again. For there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes.
They should not regard their kings nor princes. So once they start to see the government ain't making things better, Donald Trump just selling nothing but dreams, man, they gonna be like, fuck this man. They gonna be like, hey, we ain't studying the government no more. We ain't studying the mayor. We ain't studying damn one of these niggas. So therefore, what they gonna do? Finish it off.
And the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
The course of their action shall stand in their power, able to take matters into their own hands. Keep going.
Verse 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
It said, a man shall desire to go into the city and shall not be able to. Why? Why he can't go into to another city? Keep reading.
For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled.
Because of the pride of the city shall be troubled. You're going to have military checkpoints, National Guards, checking for IDs and, hey, and the times we are going into, when the MOTB, hey, get fully implemented, and they're going to be checking for the MOTB.
Yeah. Scan your MOT.
Yeah, they gonna scan your ass, see who you is, see do you got warrants.
Yep.
This is what we heading into. This is the new way how Klaus Schwab like to say, you will have nothing and you will be happy. You will own nothing and be happy. So you're gonna have this is the new normal. You're gonna have National Guards, military checkpoints, all out in the street. Patrolling the area. This is the new norm for you Israelites. Keep going.
All right. Verse 18. Not verse 17. Amen.
Because of the pride of the city.
Yeah, verse 18, Salaki. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
So it's gonna be men's afraid in those times. The scripture speak about the Egypt shall be like it will refer to women. Like damn, I forgot how it goes. But basically what he was just saying, hey, men's gonna be like women in those times.
Yeah.
Niggas gonna be like a woman. You know how a woman is when she's scared, she vulnerable.
Yeah.
She need protection. So you gonna have these house niggas, I say house nigga, these old Pookie and Ray Ray thinking they tough and shit. Thinking they tough and shit. How they gonna be like bitches? They gonna be like women.
This was what you talking about, brother? Isaiah chapter 19, verse 16. In that day, hold on, it went away. Let me pull it up. Isaiah. Isaiah 19, verse 16. In that day shall Egypt be like unto women.
In that day Egypt shall be like unto women. And like how we had read in Revelation 11 and 8, it's a spiritual Egypt. So you're gonna have in these times, men, they're gonna be like women in those times. Keep going.
And it shall be afraid and fear.
They're gonna be afraid and fear. Why?
Because of the shaking of the hand of the Lord of hosts.
Because of the shaking of the hands of the Lord of hosts. The Lord of the armies. Because he's shaking things up right now.
Yep.
Niggas already afraid. I just watching this TikTok video. Man, you ought to hear Jay. These National Guards down here. They be like, oh shit. They got the Black Hawk helicopter coming down. Niggas talk about they got big choppers. They running up in his shit. You got Eve all in the car talking about I'm scared to go outside. So we seeing that hey people, hey you so-called tough YNs, you YN bitches, look at you now, you afraid. Because the Lord is shaking things up right now. Let's go to Jeremiah 30. And damn. I want you to start at I think 7.
All right. Yeah.
Hold on. 5.
All right.
35.
This is Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 5. For thus saith the Lord, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear and not of peace.
Because peace ain't coming. Peace ain't coming here to America, man. Nothing but evil, and only evil is coming. Bad times. Keep going.
Verse 6. Ask ye now and see whether a man doth travail with child.
So I'm asking, can a man have a baby? No. God did not design a man to have a goddamn baby. But in this kingdom, this wicked, twisted, perverse kingdom, dealing with Esau, shit, he can make a man to have a damn baby.
Yeah. And they twisted, man.
But according to the scriptures, hey, a man cannot have no damn baby. The Lord didn't make a man to have no fucking baby.
Yeah.
So keep reading.
Ask ye now and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in travail.
So here we go, Jeremiah. Jeremiah like, damn. So if a man can't have a baby, damn, why do I see a man's when his hands on his loins?
Yeah.
Like he finna give birth to a child.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Let's see why. Keep going.
Curled up. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness.
All faces are turned into paleness. Keep going.
Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble.
So, hey, it's talking about these times. And last, for that day is great, it shall be none like it. It is even, you read that part, it's even?
Yeah, it is even the time of Jacob's trouble.
It's even a time of Jacob's trouble. See, in these times that we are entering into Jacob's trouble, nigga face finna be turned into paleness for what they finna see. They finna be scared shitless. I want you to get that word trouble. It says even the time of Jacob's trouble. Jacob, you so-called Negroes, Latino, Native American, and Hispanic, this is referring to you. This is your trouble that the Lord custom-made, designed for you. So all the hell, the trouble you finna go through, hey, it's designed for your ass. Give me that word trouble.
This is trouble in the outline of biblical usage, H6869. In the outline of biblical usage, it is straits.
Straits.
Yep.
And this word right here is spelled S-T-R-A-I-T. S.
Right. Yep.
So the Lord finna put you Israelites in a position of difficulty.
Yep.
Because that straits right there meaning a position of difficulty. And what you seeing right now, people's lives in a difficult position. They're in a position that, hey, I either gotta feed my child or pay my bills. Keep the lights on or be kicked out.
Yeah.
So Lord putting everyone in a position of difficulty. Because you got a lot of people, they don't want to go, they don't want to enter into the straight gate to receive their salvation. But the Lord making you niggas that trying to find another way, you know, selling out for 50 lucre's sake, he finna put everybody in a position of difficulty. Give it that in 2nd Esdras 7 and damn. I think that's 7 and 18.
This 2nd Esdras chapter 7 verse 18. Nevertheless, the righteous shall suffer straight things.
So the righteous, they're going to suffer straight things. But guess what though? Even though we going to have to go through that straight gate, that difficult position, go through all the suffering, the hell, but guess what though? Read that again.
Then answered I and said, O Lord, verse 18, nevertheless, the righteous shall suffer straight things, and hope for wide.
And hope for the wide. We got things that we're going to hope for. We hoping that the Lord deliver us through all the sticky situation that we're going through.
Yeah.
When the famine hit, we hoping that the Lord feed us. Shit, I want a bird, to come through, a raven, come through, with some food. Hey, make sure I'm straight. Make sure my child's straight. So these are the things we hope for. We hoping for a miracle. Cause certain bro, they're gonna have to be pilgrims, seeking for a miracle. Keep going.
For they that have done wickedly have suffered the straight things.
So they that have done wickedly shall suffer straight things. All the wicked shit you have done on this side, the Lord gonna reward you for it. You still gonna have to go through that straight gate, even though you were trying to go another way. You still gotta go through it. Keep going.
And yet shall not see the wide.
But yet shall not see the wide. You ain't gonna see salvation. You ain't gonna be the ones that be lifted up in those chariots. You're not gonna be the ones. You're gonna be left, whatever devices that you trust in. You trusting in Egypt, Egypt gonna be your downfall. You trusting in Pharaoh, Donald Trump, he's gonna be your downfall. Go back to that Jeremiah 30 and 7.
All right. This is Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it.
But he shall be saved out of it. That he is referred to the elect. The ones who believe, had faith. That all the words, the word of the Lord that written in these scriptures was faithful and true. So they took heed. So they're gonna see the Lord's salvation. They're gonna be preserved from all the destruction, the perilous time that is coming here to America. We're gonna end it off on that Ezekiel 33 and 33.
All right. This is Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 33. And when this cometh to pass.
And when what come to pass? Jacob's trouble. The famine. Pestilence. What else? The MOTB. World War III. Sedition among men. Military checkpoints. Martial law. And right now we seeing the martial law being put in place.
Yep.
We seeing that with our very eyes.
Yep.
So read that again.
This is Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 33. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come.
Lo, it will come. All of this is going to come to pass. Keep going.
Then shall they know that a prophet have been among them.
So then you shall know that you had a prophet among you, telling you the future things that are going to come to pass before it took place.
Yep.
So, hey, we hope this pre-camp lesson was edifying to the hopeful elect. Hey, shalom.
Shalom.